What's up, y'all? We are back on another pool. Welcome to the channel, and we are gonna be setting forms, roll cover for the coping on our fiberglass shell. I got Jesus right now. He's doing the plumbing, and I'm waiting on Jamie. He's gonna be bringing the skid steer because we need to move some gravel. But that's what we got going on today. Short little intro here, but hope you guys enjoy it, and please like and subscribe if you like this video. Let's roll. All right, we are ready to form. So what we're gonna do is pull 11 inches off of the track. So right off here, the front, 11 inches, form up our 2x4, and then we'll go all the way around. We'll have to stop it over here at the skimmer and then start it again. And then what we'll end up doing is running it a 1/4 inch low, this lower than this cover track. And so you know, let me show you guys something. This is very important. I don't know if you can see it, but that track moves, the shell moves like this. What y'all got to understand is when you're setting this form for this paver is that you got to check every 3 to 4 feet, or at least wherever it humps and dips, and you got to make sure it's got a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch drop. You don't want any more than a 1/2 inch because you got mud and then it'll sink, and then you got to shim it up, and you don't want to have to mess with that. But that's a crucial, because if you get it too high, then you're going to be grinding, and you do not want to grind. It's very important. And this is where concrete meets trim work. If you ever done any trim, everything has to be within 32nd, 16ths. This has to be within the 16th to 1/8 of an inch. So you got to have it no smaller than a 1/4 inch drop at a level. So I use a pencil, a construction pencil, and I set it up there on my form, make it level on top of that, and then I got it. So that's very, very important. Can't stress that enough. All right, let's gonna do a little close-up here. Got our stake set, 11 inches. Well, these are 12.5. Come on, set it.
Plates are ready.
I'm filming. But whatever. Forget it. All right. Make it. Oh my gosh. I got the board, man. Just put the screw in it, right? Right there. It's too high. Hold up. Let me tap it down a little bit. All right, good. See that level right there? It's just a tad bit low. That's fine. That gives us a little quarter plus. We're good. Each stake. Right there. It's a little high. Give it a little tap here. There we go. Simple. I'm gonna go on and do the rest of them. We got that side set already. We're almost done here. Then we do the bond field. That's it, boys. All done. Got the bonding done. All the form is set. We bond these per code. Put a bonding clamp. So that looks like 3/8. And then we bond it to each piece of the cover. And these are submersible direct burial clamps. That's actually copper, but it's plated. All the way around each piece. Boom, 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 boom. And then on our covers, sometimes these pool people don't do this. So if you're a homeowner, beware, because if you get a saltwater pool especially, it'll corrode a lot faster if you don't do this. So I'm going to show you what your pool guys should do, whether they pass inspection or not, just so you know. And for you guys, pool guys who don't know, here you go. All right, each piece, 1, 2, 3, okay? Clamp, clamp, clamp. All right, we got 2 pieces on this panel. Another clamp. Same thing on the other side. Clamp, clamp for the little piece. And then obviously we got the track. It's all very, very, very important. Last, we have the equipment slab. This is a 5x8 slab. We're putting a heater, gas heater, so got to make enough room for that. There's the copper wire, and that copper wire will come all the way up, and it'll go into each piece of equipment. We'll have sacrificial anodes for each piece, heater, filter, pump, and that way everything's grounded. So it's a pretty simple process. That concludes this part of the forming and the bonding. So it'll cut directly to when we pour, but I'm gonna show you guys how to pour this thing, and then we'll show you how to also set the coping. So yeah, it's all poured, got her done. We're just doing the first initial troweling, whatever you want to call it. But look, because I set it a 1/4 inch low, we're just going to use our trowel as a guide and set it, and that's going to give us enough room for our mortar. Ulysses is taking down the forms, all the concrete's dry, and we're going to start cutting our 45s. So oh, there's a phone call. But anyway, I'm going to start getting these stones out, and we're going to get started. All right, got done cutting these. This is pretty much the system. Hang it over 3/4 from the track, run a string line, same thing on the other side, and run the string line, and then lay it. That's pretty much it, man. But we're just gonna go ahead and get some mud. What we'll end up doing on this, I'm gonna show you here. We're gonna put a bead of silicone right there, and then the rest will be mud. Tap it down level, level, level. Done. Hey guys, I'm gonna chime in here and say a couple of things that I didn't mention. So I'm over here cutting these 45s, right? So I just measured from the outside corner. I'm about to do it right here, and you know, and then just cut that 45 so I can set those corners. And really, what it comes down to is when you're setting all these corners, because that's what you're gonna do first. You're gonna set the corners. It's really like, you know, making sure that when you set them both, that first off, there's no mortar in between. I know I didn't show a good video of this, but the mortar in between the 45 is like super, you know, important. So that's just my bad. I'll have to do better next time. But if not, it basically will squish up when you tap these down level, or even with a little fall. They will, you know, the mortar will squish in between there and separate them. Then you got this big gap on the 45. So these ones went down pretty well, but I would like for them to have gone down a lot better. So anyway, watch out for that. These are easy. I'm just cutting the 45s, you know, so I'm getting my corners set. And, you know, let's get on to the rest of the video. coming along. Looking good. Looking pretty. What do you think, Ulysses? You like it?
Huh?
You like it? What? Alright guys, I'm going to run in here again. Alright, I'm almost at the end. Okay, so on both ends, I'm running these stones straight into the auto cover. And then when I cut that last one, that's going to be probably like a 16th to a 32nd short. That way it fits in there nice and snug. And then the same thing on the other side. So it's all symmetrical. So you start on the outside corners and you go all the way to the end. Very important. And then in between the center, when you're doing on the very end, the 16-foot part, you're going to come in from right to left, left to right. And then in that center piece is probably like a 4-inch piece. And you're going to put that right in the middle. That way it all looks unison. You like it or not? Never mind. You're pointless to talk to. Oh boy. She is done, son. Look at that beautiful coping. Pool's going to look nice. Yep. That's it. You know, you guys can see, I mean, it's just straight. Some of these fiberglass shells are off. Way off, so you gotta make these bad boys real straight, you know. Part of that line process I had, you know, I was setting it 3/4 past the stone, go 3/4 past the track, and then I was setting my lines, and then I'm eyeing off of that line, and then every like 4 or 5, I'll come back and eye it again, like really close, and just adjust them. But I mean, other than that, man, I mean, this is pretty much how you set these. Not a whole lot. If you guys really want me to go in like super depth, like a whole class, let me know, comment below. But that's pretty much the gist of it. So this pool is completely done. Got the equipment done, the cover's done. Our guys are coming to install this cover tomorrow, Friday, so we're done with it completely, and we get paid. All right guys, I'm out. Appreciate you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.